Why were trees worth more than men in the Vietnam War? Well, troops had to follow a whole host of weird rules during the conflict, but one of the strangest had to do with trees. See, Vietnam had a lot of rubber trees, with many of them being owned by Michelin. In fact, this well-known French tire company had several rubber tree plantations in the country, with just one spanning over 31,000 acres. But these plantations became a huge problem for the US military, because one of the most effective tactics during the war was to send out small recon teams to locate Viet Cong positions. Once spotted, they'd call in airstrikes or artillery to obliterate the area, limiting American casualties by avoiding direct firefights. But the US weren't allowed to do this in the rubber tree plantations. The American government feared that damaging the trees would strain relations with France. But on top of that, every destroyed tree came at a financial cost, because Michelin had to be compensated for each one that was damaged. The Viet Cong quickly figured this out and began using the plantations as safe zones, knowing American troops would have to go in and fight them up close without the usual support. This was incredibly frustrating for US soldiers, many of whom felt their own government was putting money ahead of their lives.